Say man, hey man, it's your boy doitallhall back with another NBA 2K22 current gen build video. And not only is this another build video, but this is my personal build, so I know what this build can do, and I'm bringing you guys this exclusive stretch for a build, okay? This build will be able to finish. I'm not saying you're going to be out there dunking on people, but you can finish, okay? You're going to be able to shoot with this build. I'm talking about shoot lights out. That's what I do with this build. You can make plays and you have maxed out defense. I'm talking about everything is maxed out on the defense, and I will show you how to get better defense on this build. So let's go to power forward position, handle your choice, and the jersey number your choice. Let's get it, man. And as you guys can see, of course, we are building a stretch four, so the skill breakdown will be a lot of shooting. But if I knew what I know now with the shooting, it's not that hard to shoot on this game. I think you only need like a 75 three-point shot to be a consistent shooter on this game. Trust me, I'll go out there and do it all the time. So that could be the benchmark for my next builds, which I have created a glass cleaner that has a 77 three-point shot, and I shoot lights out with that. But this build does have an 85 3. Now we're going to get into the physicals for this build, and instead of going with the speed or whatever, which that's the first one, that's the 65 speed, I went with the balanced one so I can get a little bit of speed, some strength, some vert, and some acceleration. Okay, so that's a pie chart that I chose. You can choose the one with the most speed, or you can choose the one with the vertical. That's totally up to you, but I'm going with the one that has the balance, okay, because you do need some strength when you're down in the paint playing against centers or whatever. So we're going to get into the build. Let's start with the finishing on this build, because you know, finishes is not a whole lot to talk about with this build. I just wanted to be able to dunk and be able to do some standing dunks, so I can do that with this build. So we didn't add any close shot, any layup. I know a lot of you probably saying like, oh, you need to drive a layup. No, I make layups and I miss layups, okay? But I'm depending on being able to dunk when I get to the rim, okay? So we have a driving dunk of a 58, which that will go up once I change the wingspan of the build. So don't worry about where it's at right now. Don't worry about what nothing is right now. Everything is going to change, okay? For the standing dunk, we're going to get that up to a 44. And the reason I chose 44 is because we're going to get the pluses in the end, and that's going to give us what we need to get those standard dunk. And as you can see, we do get the one finishing badge that 2K give us. We're not worried about finishing. You're not out there for that, so get that out your head. If you're creating a stretch build, you're out there to shoot. It's just that simple. But let's get into one of the best parts of the build, which is the green bean make your girl scream badges. And for the mid-range shot, we're going to max that out at 86. I really don't shoot mid-range, but you know, I wanted to get the most amount of badges I can on this build, even though I don't need all of these badges that this build has. We're going to max the three-point shot out. For the free throw, we're going to get that to a 71. And for the post fade, we're going to max that out. Now, when I first created this build, I was just thinking of just straight sharp shooting. You know, I need all the badges I can get, but if I can go back and recreate this build, I wouldn't add all those shooting badges, because you really don't need 28 shooting badges on this build. You can take some of that stuff and put it elsewhere, but you know, that's just a mistake that I made when I first created this build. But it's not bad to have 28 shooting badges. You can never have enough shooting badges on a build. But I do have 28, and I don't think I need that many. But hey, it is what it is. But let's get into the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and mama can see this video. And I need everybody and mama to see this video, so do that for your boy. Now, pass accuracy, we're going to get that up to a 71. That's great to have on this build. Ball handle, we're going to max that out at the 58, and we're going to get that post control to a 42. If I was, you know, familiar with the game, I probably would have taken some of the three-point shooting off and added to the post control, okay? So that would give me more playmaking badges, but right now we only have 6, which I think is good enough for this particular build. You know why you're out there. But let's get into the defense and the rebounding badges. Like I told you guys in the intro, everything on defense is maxed out, okay? Interior defense is 67, that's maxed out. Perimeter defense is 60, that's maxed out. Lateral quickness is a 60, that's maxed out. Steal is a 62, that's maxed out. And as you can see, the defensive badges are not coming up, because that's not what this build is out there for. And 2K will let you know right there. For the block, we're going to max that out at a 73, because you can't have a block part without the block. Offensive rebound is a 59, we need that. Defensive rebound is a 76, we need that. But these numbers will change here in a second, and we do get 10 defensive rebounding badges, 6 playmaking, 28 shooting, and 1 finishing badge on this build, okay? But let's get into the body shape. You already know I don't care about the body shape, but I did choose the built body shape as if you care, because I don't care about that. So for the height, as you can see, we start off at 6'9", but I'm going to take the height down 1 to 6'8". Some people probably want to go 6'7". I don't need that much shooting, okay? But if you need that much shooting, if you want to sacrifice your defense like that, then go ahead and sacrifice your defense. But I'm not sacrificing the defense for this particular build. Maybe in the future, we'll go 6'7", okay? But we're going 6'8" for this particular build. Even though we did take a little small hit on defense, we're going to get that back here in a second, okay? And as you can see, we have the weight right there, the 232 at 232 right now. But we're going to take it down because we want a little bit more speed. So we're going to take the weight to 194 pounds, okay, and that will give us a 68 speed on this build, which is not too bad. You know, once you get the +4s or whatever, your speed will increase, okay? But the thing about that is that we got a +1 on the dunk and a +1 on perimeter and lateral quickness, but we're not worried about that either. We're just going to change that when we change the wingspan. And speaking of the wingspan, so what we're going to do is take the wingspan all the way up to a 90, because guess what? You still have an 84 3-point shot. And I was thinking about defense when I maxed my wingspan out, because you already can shoot, man. If you can't shoot with an 84 3-point shot, you are playing the wrong game, okay? So if you want to take it all the way down here and get in the 90s, if I had to do that, I would do 90, you know what I'm saying? But I'm maxing out because I want you guys to get more defense. As you can see, +1 on perimeter, +1 lateral, +2 steal, +5 block, +2 offensive rebound, +4 defensive rebound, and you get pluses on the finishing, okay? But let's get into the takeover. So we have sharpshooting and we have playmaking. We're going to choose the sharpshooter, of course, and spot up shooter. And are you ready? Because I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, we do have a stretch forward. We got Keldon Johnson, Bohan, and we got Tobias Harris. But that's a bit of people. Let me go ahead and show you guys the badges right quick. I'm going to try to get through this as fast as I can. My build is not maxed out yet, so I can't say exactly all the badge that I'm currently using, but, you know, I'll show you guys the badge that I'm using. So with the one badge, you can go either fast twitch, you can go rise up, or you can go posterize or limited takeoff. That's up to you, man. Me personally, I probably would go with fast twitch, you know, just so I can go up a little bit faster. For the shooting badges now, you already know what time it is on this. You do get Hall of Fame badges, so you can go with Hall of Fame everything if you want to. All the main badges, we can go Hall of Fame Dead Eye. You can go Gold High Zone Hunter. What else can we go with? Sniper, of course, that's Hall of Fame. What else do I use? Those are the main badges that I use right there, man. You know, everything else is just icing on the cake if you ask me. I don't even use Green Machine. I may need to start using that to see if it works, but we do have 6 badges left, so you can go Hall of Fame everything right there. That's probably what I do with my build, man. You got 4 badges left, so you can go with Green Machine, and the rest of these badges, man, I don't think you really need them, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, you know. So, you know, if you want, you can just go Hall of Fame Green Machine, or you can choose whatever you want to choose when it comes down to that. But once I get my build maxed out, this is probably what I would do. You know, stop and pop, that's up to you if you want to use that. But that's what I would go with right there. So for the playmaking, we're going to go with quick first step, downhill, bullet pass, or break starter. That's about it. That's about all I would use. If you want to dribble, you can go with unpluckable. That's up to you. But I would go with silver bullet pass and silver break starter. That's how I would set my badge up right there. And for the defense, man, defense is kind of, you know, it is what it is on defense. But I would go bronze chase down, intimidator, pogo, rim protector, and I would probably put my rebound chase on gold, and I would go gold box. That's what I would do. You know, I wouldn't be worried about blocking too many shots. Even though you can block shots with this build, I would be more so worried about the rebounding with this build, because rebound is very important. That's why I would go with rebound chase on gold and box on gold. But that's my combination right there, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm out of here like last year, y'all. Charge!